Okay, ready? Good afternoon. I'm Sergeant William Myers of the Pennsylvania State Police. I'm the station commander for the Canning Barracks. Joining me here is the Armstrong District Attorney, Mr. Scott Andresi. Also joining us this afternoon, Sergeant John Atherton, the officer in charge of the Fort City Police Department. 11:27 a.m. the Fort City Police Department was dispatched to 1123 4th Avenue, Fort City, for a report of a 5-year-old child that might have been shot. Upon their arrival, they confirmed that a 5-year-old male child had been shot in approximately the left clavicle region. Fort City ambulance was also summoned to the scene, and the child was flown from a nearby landing zone to Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. We believe there may have been one adult in the residence at the time. However, we are currently working to confirm that. Among the responding units were Fort City Police Department, North Buffalo Township Police Department, and troopers from the Canning Barracks. State Police were requested to conduct the investigation, and we began to coordinate with those local law enforcement agencies. We know the victim is currently being treated at Children's Hospital. However, we do not have an update on the severity of the injury nor the prognosis. Our investigation is ongoing at this time. There hasn't been any determination regarding any charges in this case. Nevertheless, that determination will be made at a later time in consultation with the District Attorney's Office. Do we have any questions at this time, please?
Whose gun was it?
Still under investigation at this time to try to determine it. That will be part of the investigation.
How many people did you say were in the home?
We believe at least one, but we're working to confirm that at this time.
One adult, but how
One
many
adult,
other children?
unconfirmed at this time.
We know what kind of weapon we're talking about?
Handgun,
Caliber?
don't have that.
Do you know how many weapons were in the house at the time?
No, currently the troopers that are still on the scene, we're waiting for a search warrant to be approved by a local district judge. It is our intent to search the residence, and it's my understanding that all weapons will be gathered at that time, so we'll have better documentation at a later time regarding the weapons there.
How many shots fired do we know? Just one?
One that I'm aware of.
There are reports that another child may have fired this shot. Anything to that?
No, nothing I can confirm regarding that.
There were 3 children in this family.
I'm not sure of the family dynamic in terms of how many children are in the family. Again, that's going to be part of the ongoing investigation. Try to determine the family dynamics and who might have been at the house at the time of the incident.
Now the boys in the hospital, are the parents at the hospital or are they being questioned?
They were being questioned by investigators. I believe they were going to go to the hospital afterwards. And again, it's Children's Hospital.
Can you identify the parents?
I cannot at this time. Thank you, then. That's all we have this time.
When do you think you might have more information?
We'll try to give an update later on this evening as we get the information available. Again, it's still an active scene with the troopers there trying to search the residence and with the investigators conducting their interviews. Hopefully this evening, as we have more information available, we'll be able to put out an updated release then.
So you have not personally or have not talked to the mom or dad yet to get their side of the story of what went on inside the house?
No, my role in this has been the incident commander. I've basically been in charge over all of the state police assets there at the scene. That work is being left up to the investigators that have been involved.
And have you, sir, talked to
Were you on
the
the
parents
scene
or on the scene?
The Fort City Police Department, we initially responded at the scene. My name is Sergeant John Atherton of the Fort City Police. I am the officer in charge. We responded. Subsequently, the investigation was turned over to the Pennsylvania State Police. I'll defer all questions to Sergeant Myers.
Can
Okay,
you at
do you
least
know the
describe
family
scene when
or?
you got there?
Again, because it's an active investigation right now, because of the nature of the investigation, we'd like to make sure that we have all the information right before we release anything further. Therefore, we don't misstate anything.
When you say though what the scene was at the time, as far as were neighbors helping, I mean, I don't know if you can say how the community reacted or any of that.
It is a tight-knit community, and there were quite a few people. I'm sure I saw some of you out there already speaking to some of the neighbors, so there were some people around. That's part of our investigation right now, is to try to find out where they were at the time and whether or not they actually did, in fact, assist there at the house. That's part of the ongoing process.
But we don't know where the gun was in the house or how anyone got a hold of that gun.
We're just not releasing any further information at this time.
Do you know if this injury could be life-threatening at least?
I do not know that. Again, I don't know the severity or the prognosis regarding the child's injury. I do know he's in surgery.
You're saying handgun, revolver, something like that?
That's the extent. I was not personally inside the residence. We were keeping that to forensic people and the investigators that needed to be in there.
Are we certain the boy's 5? Neighbors were saying 6. I know that's.
Based on the information I received this morning, the child is 5. Okay. Thank you very much.
Mr. Andresi, did you have anything?
No, we'll be consulting with PSP as soon as forensics are done. to determine what the exact facts are of this incident. Waiting on the results of the treatment of the child, and that will determine where the case goes from there.
When will we maybe meet back up for new information?
I will defer that to PSB. Their forensics units are in there. I know they're talking to the parents.
Right.
Once all that information is gathered, we'll be in a better position to make a
Do
decision.
you think maybe we'll get another update today?
I think we will.
There's a strong likelihood. As soon as I have more information,
Okay.
I'll make sure the media's advised of when it will.
Okay,
Great.
thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.